Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and happy Alien Day. Yes, that's right. April 26 or 426 is Alien Day after LV 426. And in this video, we've got some unseen Alien Paradise Lost concept art, which, yeah, I'm really interested in taking a look at this, to be honest, and sharing it with you and just sort of dissecting it all. I thought what I would do is actually discuss what Alien Paradise Lost was first. This was actually going to be Prometheus 2, and there were some interesting conversations which Ridley Scott had, well, this is back in 2015 actually. He had an interview with Hey You Guys. He was promoting The Martian at the time, and he discussed that Prometheus 2 would be titled Alien Paradise Lost. And when we take a look at the concept art, which I'll have on the screen now anyway, you'll see that it's a very different film. So although Alien Covenant came out and they tried to masquerade it as, yeah, we just changed the name, no, they very clearly changed everything about that film. So he said the following in this interview. He says, well, because we're heading back to why and how and when the beast was invented, we'll go back into the back door of the very first Alien I did 30 years ago. And then he spoke with Empire as well back in 2015. And he says, years ago, I kept mulling over what Alien 2 could be. I was fiddling around with some ideas. I was always fascinated with why this thing, the xenomorph, would be made. By whom? And for what purpose? The planet it was on, and I was looking at the dark side of the moon, would be called Paradise. Paradise is a very ominous word. In a way, it is Prometheus 2. It's exactly the same story, but it was always in the works to be called that, Alien Paradise Lost. Is Prometheus actually taking us off course from where I'm going, which is actually back into the first Alien? I've even got connections with Ripley in this, but I'm not telling you what. So even, way back before it became Alien Covenant, he was teasing Ripley as well. And he also said, I think I have to go again. We will see who made it and why. That's what's interesting. And then just some tiny little piece of information. He said, what if you could meet God, but God turned out to be the devil? So he was on this sort of mass... well, he was just on a pretty big religious scope at that time. And believe it or not, even Noomi Rapace came out around this sort of interview time as well, back in September or whatever it was of 2015, and she described the place they were all going to as a dark paradise. So yeah, it's some fascinating stuff, but let's take a look at this artwork. So this is by Daniel J. Burns, and it's interesting. It's very interesting stuff. You can see in the first image, which is on the screen now anyway, what looks like I don't know really, like it's a sort of a translucent alien. Almost looks a bit gelatinous, actually. Definitely doesn't look like it has a hard carapace. Well, not a hive, but I guess that would be a hive-like structure, very similar to the Juggernaut. The sort of hallways of the Juggernaut. It looks very hive-like, but it's not. And it's just sort of hanging out. The head itself looks very neomorph, dare I say it. Even looks like some steam is coming off of it, actually, as water drips on it, as if it is very warm. So, yeah, it's very interesting. There is a bright green glow from around the corner. And then we've got an expansive sort of world, or what looks like part of the world anyway. There are two figures. Presumably, these would have been Dr. Elizabeth Shaw and David. And they're just exploring part of a planet. Lots and lots of pillars. I guess, well, maybe stone, maybe some form of natural life. Who knows, really? It's very interesting. But they're tiny. The spacesuits themselves, this is why I think that they are both David and Shaw. They're exactly the same spacesuits that we saw from Prometheus. And then, ladies and gentlemen, on Daniel's website, which was also shared by avpgalaxy.net, we have what looks like Shaw walking through some sort of aisleways of... Yeah, I don't really know what this is, to be fair. I mean, again, life, planet, could be a stone structure. Not overly sure what it is, but it's very, very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. And then another one, which is just a lander landing on some sort of far-fetched looking planet. It actually looks quite reminiscent to Prometheus, to be fair. So, or the Prometheus ship. But this is fascinating stuff. This is what we get on Alien Day. We will have bits and pieces like this popping up here and there. I always thought the name Alien Paradise Lost was an interesting one. There's a lot you could have unpacked from that, I think. And in the comments, he's not actually responded to anyone really on Twitter, which is a shame, because I think these concept artists always tend to reveal some interesting things when they sort of respond to people, inadvertently revealing things. So there you go. There's not really anything else here, actually. I just think Alien Paradise Lost, what a wasted concept for an Alien film. One which we never got, one which could have been absolutely fantastic, and I hazard a guess would have been significantly better than the likes of Alien Covenant. And I especially actually really do love the scenery, just the sort of marching around through a planet with these pillars, sort of natural formations jutting up from the floor or smashing down from the ceiling. You know, it's fascinating. I think these worlds that they could have created would have been absolutely incredible. So there you go. A bit of a shame that we didn't get this, but Alien Day, what it's all about. I wonder if we'll get a trailer. I did hear that we were going to be getting a trailer for Alien Romulus today. But alas, no trailer yet. So hopefully that is on the cards at some point and we will get one. That will be fantastic, I think. Great to get a trailer. But there you go. What do you guys think? Alien Paradise Lost. Lost potential. That's what that is for sure. So anyway, if you haven't checked out my previous Alien Theory videos or Alien Explained videos, this will be in my Alien playlist. Please do go and check them out. I've been doing some great videos lately and you guys have seemingly loved them. So those that haven't been notified, do go check them out. Cheers guys. Take care. Bye bye now.